Okay, I couldn't tell if it started recording or not. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
If you knew.
You knew he was going to say it. Come sit down in that chair over there and tell him what happened with you today.
Wouldn't you guys like to know?
Was very excited.
Oh,
It was very, very exciting.
So, we were out and about earlier today, and after some usual generic running around that Mom has to do every time and whatnot, play along, I ultimately got this message that said something about Sheets had a special surprise for today if I happened to stop in. So, we stopped in, because Mom was going to get gas anyway. I flashed my card, I get her the gas and whatnot, and it comes up that I actually have this surprise ready, so I go to get it. It's a fresh pack of cards for their card game. And there was an additional card in there that actually had a code I could turn around and put into the Sheets app. I ended up with even more points from it.
I was very excited.
Because I was already there and because I had points enough to do it, and because it was just me and Mom that day, I got me some hot dogs. I ain't proud. I'm going to do it.
He opened that package up. It was the most disgusting mess you ever saw. Looked like a big old puddle of brown with 2 hot dogs sitting in it. Did not look appetizing. It did not.
The secret is, every time I get dogs from them, I make sure it's got bacon and pepperoni, and is loaded with chili and Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
How come you don't get cheese?
Just to make moms like you ask questions.
You never thought of it, did you?
I never thought of it, but this ended up being so good, and it's actually pretty meaty and whatnot, what's in there. That just never crossed my mind to later attempt to patch it in.
I had to show you who's on my lap.
The Duke.
The baby bunny.
The Duke.
The pickle.
The Duke.
He be a pickle.
The Duke.
But anyway, so we went over to Sheets today, and we had to go by Kroger's. And all we tried to do was buy Grandma, my mom, some Three Musketeers. Do you think that they...
Musketeers are Milky Way.
Three Musketeers. Because I knew they wouldn't have the Milky Way at Kroger's. So I was like, well, get Grandma a couple Three Musketeers. So he goes in and he says, well, they didn't have it at that register. And I said, well, go in and look at the other registers. So he went back to check. Nobody had any Three Musketeers. But we got her chocolate milk, so that'll hold her.
They don't even have the space for them.
Oh.
Speaking of chocolate milk, then give me a glass.
Look at my hand. I hope you can see it in this light.
Against the window, it'll show us a black light.
Trying to show it the best way. All right, my fingers are a little pink from holding on to the carrots while I peeled them because they were colored carrots. But look at that spot right there. See how far it sticks out? For some reason, in my fingers, you can't really tell, but my fingers are a little puffy too. It's going down now, but I swelled up. So we're going to eat that for dinner because that's a good idea.
Listen at her over there.
See, this is why I don't buy rainbow carrots. I buy orange carrots. I buy carrot-colored carrots. You know, I'm not opposed to trying something new every once in a while, especially if it's a vegetable, because I like vegetables, you know, some vegetables.
Mom is weird like that.
But rainbow carrots, I don't know. I just don't know. Hopefully they're tasty, though. That's all that really matters in the end, and that they don't kill me.
Cause you to swell up.
They don't kill me. That would be nice if I didn't die.
There.
Well, Ben, you should make more noise. It's only disturbing the video a little. He thinks he's in England, and he thinks he's an emergency vehicle.
I had to do that because Mom told me to.
We didn't get much in the mail today.
Oh well.
Ah, well, Ben says. No more new perfume. I was expecting something today, maybe that said, smell the toes, or dirty socks au perfume, or, something weird.
Yeah.
Roadkill. I have the weirdest name perfumes. I do. I really do. Hi, baby. Hi there, baby. You want to show off your pretty face? Do you see your pretty face? Izzy got a pretty face.
He doesn't want anybody to know.
Doesn't want to show it. It's a secret, Mommy. People will stop by the house and want kisses. Yeah.
They already do that.
People do come by and kiss my dog. It's like, go home and kiss your own dog. Keep your lips off mine. Ain't you got a dog somewhere? Mommy never says it.
Just thinks it.
Yeah, just think it. She says, who am I to turn a puppy love down? He's tired of that video. He's out of here.
Hey, Benny.
Yeah.
Come
get me
help,
a little
buddy.
bowl.
Hang on.
Do you want him to open the new gallon and put some in out of that?
Oh, I ain't gonna
Okay.
You can have some on camera.
We got some Yoo-Hoo flavored candy the other day.
It's weird.
It's weird, Mom says. Chris didn't care for it. He gave the bag to Mom. Oh, and incidentally, that little perfume basket I got is perfect. I was kind of proud of myself for picking such a perfect basket.
Okay, now here. Now get to bowl. Right down here on the right. Good.
We have to go to Marysville tomorrow, right, Ben?
I heard.
Ben, help me out with the video here.
I can't. I'm exhausted. I had too much fun today.
He got a new game, a new booster pack to his Cards Against Sheets. Is that what it's called?
Freaks in the sheet.
Freaks in the Sheets game. It's I don't even know what it is. It's just the weirdest thing. Why you would want a game like that, I don't know. But Ben loves it.
Is it good?
After your shower tonight, you ought to put on one of your sheet shirts to wear to the doctor's office.
I hear you.
He wasn't even done. He asked for more and he wasn't even done yet.
That must be Peter's chocolate milk.
He's a shit poop, that one. Did you
Well,
try to get more socket milk?
Yeah.
You tinker. He's ready for dinner to be done, and it's got hours
Yes.
yet. But he's ready for it.
Yes, he is.
We're having a nice pot roast with, potatoes and carrots and just the usual
Purple
suspects.
carrots.
Purple and yellow and orange carrots. I'm going to give Mom all the purple ones.
See if it'll swell her throat up enough to make her quit talking.
Make her shut up for a minute. She's going to stay home and dog set tomorrow.
Are you kidding?
Grandma has to stay home with the puppy.
Take the puppy with you and have Dr. Herzog trim his nails.
Dr. Herzog might object a little bit, just a whole hell of a lot. She might object just the tiniest little bit to that moose on those slippery floors, trying to go down the aisles,
Trying to escape.
It wouldn't be pretty.
Well,
It
come
would
on
not
up here
be
with
pretty.
Grandma.
Oh,
Come on.
she's
Hey, Ben.
she doesn't know what she's missing out on.
Hey, Benny.
You rang?
Yeah, I need more chocolate milk.
I knew it. I said it. Did I not say it?
Yes.
Oh, the dog's not spoiled. Dog's not spoiled in the least.
Here you go, babe.
And she was just literally, before I started the video, saying that the dog was too heavy And she had to be careful about feeding him sweets.
I said I was feeding him too many sweets.
But good Lord help. The
Yeah.
good Lord help her if
That's
he
all I
doesn't give him
eat.
some chalk.
So she just sent for more chocolate milk for the dog. Don't look at me. See, I wasn't looking at you.
Say,
Mommy was rude.
get a grip on yourself, old lady.
Okay, Mommy was rude. He was looking at me though, like, fix it, hurry him up, tell him to rush a little bit more. Really, Grandma just wanted the chocolate
Hold the
milk.
bowl up for me.
It was all
Yep.
Grandma.
When I poured chocolate over myself.
We do
Yeah.
appreciate a nice chocolate milk in this house. And I don't discourage it because it's the only way we really drink much milk. So, might as well have it.
Oh, goodness.
Grandma took a bath in chocolate milk.
Yes.
Good thing she had, huh?
It's a salad.
Oh, a shower. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Grandma took a shower in chocolate milk, and it's just a good thing she had nice clean sheets on her bed.
Yes.
Hear that dog drinking?
He slurps.
He is the slurpingest hound. Oh, goodness. So what else is going on, Chris?
Not much. Why?
Well, because I thought you might want to contribute to the video.
Was he good?
Apparently not.
Was he good?
Anything to add?
Not off the top of my head.
He's in his room laying down waiting for a phone call. He has a doctor's appointment, but it's a phone appointment. I'm glad they kept that up. It's been really, really convenient.
Yeah, when we didn't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
So I'm all for that. But tomorrow's his regular doctor, so we have to go. Now, do both kids have an appointment, or is it...
Both
Okay.
kids.
Rats, I can't even leave one home.
Well, St. Kevin, he's got a gamma.
It's just a good thing. What would a puppy do without a grandma?
Well,
He
I
likes
tear
to-
these sheets all day.
Yeah, for one thing, he'd tear up them sheets. He likes to stand with his back feet on the floor and his hips up against the bed, and then his whole body spread out on the bed. And
claw the sheets.
and claw the sheets sometimes, and waller his face and rub it and act a fool.
It's his bed, his and Gamma's.
Yeah, there he goes. He's a wallering hound. He is so funny. Okay. I didn't see the comments on last night's video, so I don't know if anybody said cats or dogs or hamsters or guinea pigs or what. But
Lizards.
Shannon, remember our hamsters? We used to actually raise hamsters and sell them to the pet store. And we had one daddy and one mommy hamster. It was Twinkles and Spot. Spot was the daddy. And I don't know how many litters we sold, but it was a lot. You know, it was a lot. Those things will reproduce like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, they're mice. They're rodents.
Something I didn't know about rabbits is that the female will actually conceive the day she gets birth.
Mm-hmm. I
had
read
no
that
idea they
somewhere.
did that.
I read that somewhere, and I thought, wow, no wonder they say fast as bunnies, you know,
Yeah.
quick as bunnies. I didn't know that bears were related to pigs.
I didn't either, but you know, they do sound a lot like pigs.
They do, they kind of snort.
They grunt and snort, yeah. And they dig in the dirt like pigs do.
But hamsters are Middle Eastern animals that are
What's
from the
with
desert,
that?
and that's why you have to keep them warm.
Hey,
Because you can freeze a hamster to death like that. But anyway, we used to have these hamsters and we loved them. And then they had in one litter a boy that was not perfect. So he couldn't be sold, but he was so smart and so loving that I didn't want to
Sell it anyway.
I didn't want to put him down,
Oh.
you know. So I kept him and we named him Murray. Remember Murray? F. Murray Abraham's name. Not that I'm a big F. Murray Abraham fan, but the name F. Murray inspired us to call him that. And I loved that hamster. And he loved me. He was my hamster. He didn't live anywhere near as long as his mom and dad. But he had a good life while he had it. Except at the end where he was neglected.
Where was what?
Neglected.
Why?
Because I didn't get him out of his cage and stuff because of all the dogs and
Oh.
cat and all that. I still feel really guilty about that. I love that hamster.
I used to do hamsters too. Nice kids.
Mm-hmm. I always say my next dog's going to be a hamster. We were looking at the hamster stuff in the store the other day. That's how hamster...
If you want a pet, buy a male.
Okay.
The females are a bit aggressive.
The male we had was the more aggressive of the two. But that was because Rachel, Shannon, my niece Rachel, he was in a little carrying box so we could clean out his cage. And she picked it up and she was just a baby. But she picked it up and she went...
Okay.
Had a hamster went... Whoop, 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 whoop. He bit anybody that come near him for 2 years after that. Had to handle him with gloves.
Oh, God, Lord.
He finally calmed down, but he was, I forget what kind of hamster he was. He was the black and white spotted, and so was Twinkles, and, or gray and white. Anyway, he was just such a perfect specimen. I used to know the different types of hamsters and everything, but I don't remember that anymore. It's been a lot of years. I remember we had Spot and Twinkles when it turned 2000.
You did?
Mm-hmm. So that's been 23 years ago, you know?
Huh.
The turn of the century. When we moved in with you guys, we still had one of the hamsters and Murray.
When you moved into the farm,
Yeah.
I never saw him.
Yeah. Remember the one that got loose and we got home just in time to see Queenie had it cornered on one side and the cat was behind it. And I've never seen a hamster more petrified in my entire life. I know that was Twinkles. Okay, so Spot was no longer with us, but Twinkles was with us. And we had him in the aquariums right there by the door to the kitchen.
I kept lizards in that.
Later, yeah, you did. And before that too, probably.
Yeah.
But there for a while, it was my hamsters. And that's where Murray passed away.
Huh.
Come through one day and he was just laying there and I looked at him and I went,
Over.
yeah, broke my heart. We buried him out back where the chicken coop used to be, past those trees.
Way back, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to cry over a damn hamster that's been dead for 20 years.
You know rats only live a couple of years.
Mm-mm.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
It's too long.
They make good pets.
Yeah, they probably do. They're not stupid.
Yeah. They're smart.
So anyway, did anybody say last night whether they wanted hamsters or rats or gerbils or guinea pigs or cats or dogs or goldfish or what?
Horses.
Or horses or a panda bear or a narwhal? What did you guys say you wanted? I didn't get to see. Whole wide world of amazing pets open to you. What did you say?
Oh,
I'll look at it after I finish filming this.
come on up here. Just come on up.
Right now I'm happy with dogs. But sometimes I think I'm going to get a hamster.
They smell.
No, they don't.
If you don't clean them real regular, they do.
Yeah, but I do clean them real regular. I always kept them clean.
Yeah.
Grandma doesn't know that she wants a hamster. I'd probably keep it in my room anyway.
To keep it away from your dog.
No, just because I like to watch him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk myself into getting a hamster before this is all over with. It might be a year or two down the road. It takes me a while to get it in gear, doesn't it, Mom?
First, you have to clear enough space to put a cage.
You know, that's a harder task than you might think.
Oh, yes.
Because I don't believe in keeping them in little bitty plastic ones you get at the store. I want a proper aquarium for it. And then I'd have to save up and buy all the stuff that they need because they have to be entertained.
I remember Stevie going on vacation and leaving his gerbil.
Uh-huh.
We put it in a reasonably aquarium, you know.
Yeah.
And I noticed Puddin watching him a lot.
Uh-oh. Puddin was Mom's cat.
And so I took a screen.
Cats eat gerbils.
Screen for a window and just fit it, you know, just closed it to the proper size, put it on top.
Yeah.
And then I put a book on that so it didn't flip off easy.
Yeah.
And that turned into Puddin's favorite sitting.
Oh,
place.
that poor gerbil.
That gerbil was glad to go home.
That gerbil was like, thank you for coming and getting me, Steve. I ain't staying here no more. It probably had PTSD from a cat sitting above it, peering down
and
into
a
its
huge
cage.
cat, not just a cat.
She was
Big old cat.
she was a good sized cat. She was a beautiful cat though. But yeah, it probably wasn't fun to be a hamster or a gerbil or anything like that and have her staring at you. I'll tell you, Twinkles, she was right behind Twinkles. She didn't quite dare make a move because of Queenie. And I think Queenie didn't quite dare to make a move because of Puddin'.
Well, Queenie was smarter than we gave her credit for. She knew if it was in the house, if she really shouldn't hurt it.
She wanted it though.
Oh, yes. She wanted it badly. She wanted to herd it around the living room.
But she just would not quite attack. And the cat was just like, maybe I better not because the dog is watching it so close. And that hamster was barely breathing. It was like a statue. I've never seen a hamster so glad to go back into its container before in my life. And that's when we stopped using the little plastic balls to let them roll around on the floor. I said, all we need is the dog deciding fun on a bun.
Yeah.
And then taking and hitting the ball and rolling that hamster 90 miles an hour with the other 3 dogs chasing after it. That would have been bad. That would not have ended well.
You know, I can't hardly believe that. I can't remember that.
It's really true, though, I promise.
I believe you.
Oh.
Myself, I can't believe.
No, you know what? I know. The other day, Ben was talking about something, and I knew when he was talking about it that he was right. But I had no recollection of it. But when he said it, I was like, yeah, that happened. You could have asked me 1,000 times, and I'd have said no.
Yeah.
But when he said it, I realized it.
Yeah.
Still don't remember it. Okay. For today's contest and giveaway, you're going to enter by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Like this video and comment on it. What I want you to comment, let's see. We talked a lot about pets, but we did a pet thing yesterday. Okay, let's do a different pet thing. What was your childhood pet? You don't have to tell the name because I know a lot of people use that for passwords. But did you have a childhood pet? What was it? Almost everybody had one they loved. I wish you could see Wolfie's face. It's so cute. Okay, I'm going to show you. Ready? Almost disconnected my video. Hope you got to see him. There he is. Isn't he pretty? I know, everybody thinks they have the prettiest dog and everybody thinks they have the best dog.
Somebody has to be right.
Nobody's wrong. I'm right, though. It's me. I have the best dog. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what to comment now about a childhood pet. Or maybe you weren't allowed to have pets.
That's a comment all by itself.
That's its own comment, which would be very sad. But if you did, like Shannon, like if she wanted to say she didn't have one, but she remembered us having hamsters, that would be a comment too. Or your next door neighbor had a dog, or just whatever. Share this video on your social media so that hopefully other people will come and join our family. And subscribe. It's super easy. So make sure you do all of those and you'll be entered. Contest ends on the 31st at midnight. And on the 1st sometime, we'll use a random number generator to draw out our winner. And who knows, it could be you. There's not very many people entered this time. So enter, good luck, and come see us tomorrow because we're still doing videos every day until the contest is over. So yeah, come see us and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.